Yo, we live. Welcome back to Golden Goose DFS, man. I'm your host, Chandler Blakely, here once again to bring you five of my favorite plays on Draftkings and Fanduel, man. Starting five yesterday was pretty solid, man. Pretty solid. We had some late breaking news. We made some slight adjustments, but overall, outside of the Blake Griffin injury, man, the starting five did pretty well yesterday. Pretty solid, man. Blake Griffin really hurt us, but it happens, man. Like I said, that's the luck element to daily fantasy sports. An injury, a foul out can affect your whole lineup, but hey, it happens. Like I said, be that as it may, man. Let's get right to it today, man. Now, just my analysis of the slate so far. It's not a lot of value right now, but it's still early. That'll come as the day goes along. Things of that nature. You'll find out different injuries, maybe some COVID, maybe not, and value open up. But regardless of the fact, I don't see whatever value. Regardless of the fact, whatever value opens it up, I don't see it being a stars and scrubs type build day, man. It's more of a balanced type lineup, or you pick out one star that you like and then go balance around him, or be the bills I'm looking for today. So let's get right into my starting five. At point guard, man, starting us out, we going DeJounte Murray, man. I think he's underpriced in this matchup right here for what he does for this team. Should see 30 minutes, man. 6,100. He's a peripheral guy, man. Steals, blocks, assists, rebounds. He does a little bit of everything, man. My type of guy. And if he brings his offense, hey, he can put up a slate breaking number for you tonight, man. I think he's far too cheap for this matchup, man. Get you some DeJounte Murray today, okay? Next up, shooting guard. We are going my boy, Jaylen Brown. Another peripheral type guy, steals, blocks, everything. Hey, and if he brings his offense just like DeJounte Murray, he can give you a slate breaking number, man. He's in an up pace matchup against the Grizzlies, man. This with Kemba out, it's him. I said it on previous videos, man. It's him and Jason Tatum's team, man. They do it all. I like him at this price right here. Get him in your lineup as shooting guard, okay? Going to small forward here. We going Gordon Hayward, guys. Gordon Hayward. He's priced appropriately, man. There's no alpha right now in Charlotte. It's all boils down between him, Graham, and Rozier. But I think he's slowly starting to separate himself as the go-to guy, man. I think he leads them in assists, or at least second on the team. Solid rebounding floor, and he can score the rock, man. I like Gordon Hayward right here in this matchup against Dallas. Get you some Gordon Hayward in your lineup, all right? Next up, power forward. It's a couple ways you can go here, but I like this guy right here just for the fact that he's power forward eligible. It's going to lend you to a little different build than the rest of the public if you put him in your power forward spot. And that guy is DeMar DeRozan, man. He's the lead scoring option on this team, man. He gets as many shots as he wants to, man. I think he's underpriced right now for this matchup. It's a good total on this game right here. I like DeRozan tonight at the power forward. And like I said, if you put him at the power forward, man, it should lend you to a little different build than the rest of the public. Give you some good unique lineups, okay? All right? Center spot. Now, my center spot today, to me, it's a two-horse race on both sites, on Draftkings and Fanduel. And that's between Valanciunas and Yusuf Nurkic, all right? For my money, I'm taking Yusuf Nurkic, all right? I think people will be a little down on him due to his recent production and minutes and things of that nature. But we're talking about a guy who was priced at 8K, 9K, man. He's a great, I ain't gonna say great, he's a good offensive center. He's given us monster fantasy performances. And this is where you want to attack the Clippers at, in the front court. It's the weakest part of their defense, man. They're great on the wings with Kawhi and PG. Good in the back court with Pat Beverly up there. The front court is where you want to attack them at, man. And I think Nurkic can do a good job of that tonight. I like him. Like I said, in times of uncertainty, in DFS is where you want to try to capitalize if you got a good feel for it. And I think it's a Nurkic night tonight. I like him in the center spot, guys. There you have it, my starting five for DraftKings. DeJounte Murray, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward, DeMar DeRozan, and Yusuf Nurkic, man. Get these guys in your pool. These are 5 players I will have in my player pool. Really like them tonight. And that's that on DraftKings. Now, let's take a look, take a gander over here at FanDuel, man. Where the world's your oyster, man. The pricing over here, you can do whatever type of bill you want, man. Where you can go stars and scrubs, balance, whatever you want to do, you can do it at FanDuel, man. They might need to change their slogan to "You can have it your way," man, because this pricing is out of hand. But that being said, man, let's get right to it. Point guard today. Where is he? We're going my guy Jrue Holiday, man. I like him in this spot here, man. You talking about I think he's too cheap, man. You talking about a starter with 30 plus minutes, solid usage, man. Does a little bit of everything. He's a peripheral guy, man. Like I said, if he brings his offense like he did last night when he had a monster, don't look for a repeat of that, but you still should see another solid performance. He should get 30 plus minutes tonight. I don't anticipate this being a blowout, whether Jimmy Butler plays or not. So I think you get more minutes from Jrue tonight. Might not have as great as shooting as last night, but I still think he can give you solid production on this price right here. Okay? Alright, shooting guard spot. Who we say we going my guy. Shooting guard, we going my guy. Too cheap, man. PG-13, man. Listen, I like him whether Kawhi plays or not, man. I think people think Kawhi negatively affects him, and I don't think that. I haven't dove into the numbers, but just from the eye test and past fantasy performance, I don't think that's the case. I don't think they negatively correlate. Both of them can get to where they need to get to in fantasy sports, regardless of the other one playing or not. Now, when one of them is out, it definitely increases the other's upside, but I think they're still solid together too. So Paul George is just too cheap at this $7,600 price tag, man. Starter, great usage, 30 plus minutes in close games. This shouldn't be a blowout. Should be a good game out here tonight in Portland versus LA. So I like Paul George at this price tag, man. Get him in your lineup, all right? Next, we come in small forward. I think y'all probably know where I'm going, man. Everybody's hero today, Tyler Hero, man. Way too cheap over here on FanDuel. He's just set it and forget it guy today, man. Just put him in there and figure out how to get different somewhere else, man. He's way too cheap for his usage in minutes over here. 4,500. He's probably going to be high on, but like I said, man, just set it and forget it. No real explanation else needed, man. Get you some Tyler Hero tonight at your small forward. Now, power forward tonight. Power forward. It's down between these top 3 guys, Greek, AD, and Tatum. I think that's where it lends itself to. Because after that, it's a wasteland, man. You're guessing at production. You're guessing at minutes. So these top 3 right here, this top tier right here is where you're going to find yourself. I think a lot of people in FanDuel tonight. And for me, the guy I want out of this top tier is Jason Tatum, man. Like I said earlier, man, it's him and Jaylen Brown team, man. They provide all the offensive production and spark. They can do what they want to do. And I like Jason Tatum in this matchup. And it's just a process of elimination play for me, man. You got Giannis at 1,100. Don't get me wrong, it's Giannis, man. He can pull an 80 out of nowhere, but His team looks solid. I think Middleton is picking up production. You see Jrue Holiday's finding his footing. So I don't think Giannis is going to go those high of games unless he absolutely has to, unless it's just a shootout and they're going back and forth. Outside of that, well, just especially tonight, I don't see him getting that high. So that's why I didn't want to go Giannis here. And then Anthony Davis, you just don't know how inspired he's going to play, man. He cost me money the other night against Portland, man. The fact is that they're deeper this year. So unlike last year where they needed LeBron and AD to give you good performances to win games, they can kind of take a back seat on nights this year being a little deeper than they was and a little more talented. So that being said, you don't know what AD you're going to get. So, like, by process of elimination, that just leads me to Tatum. I already liked him. Didn't really feel too high on Greek and AD, so that's why Tatum was the guy for me, man. I like his production. The sky's the limit, man. Get you some Jason Tatum at power forward, all right? Lastly, center spot, man. I told y'all it's a two-horse race. I'm going Nurkic once again over here on FanDuel. Like I said, man, just times of uncertainty. I don't see no wrong in going Valanciunas. I like him as well. I definitely would have me some Valanciunas lineups. To me, you can't go wrong with either one. But for me, I think my play is Nurkic, man. He should be coming in lesser on over here. And I think, honestly, if he hits his groove and get back in the form, he has a higher upside than Valanciunas to me. Just in my opinion. So I like Yusuf Nurkic over here at the center spot, guys. And there you have it, my starting five for FanDuel today. Jrue Holiday at the point guard, Paul George at your shooting guard, Tyler Hero at your small forward, Jason Tatum at the power forward, and Yusuf Nurkic at your center, guys. Hey, man, I'm your host once again, Chandler Blakely, man. Y'all know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn your notification bell on so you know when I'm here dropping the videos every day, every slate for you, man. It's Golden Goose DFS, man. Remember, chances make champions, man. I see y'all tomorrow. Let's go.